Hello, this is S.K. Williams, and I would like to welcome you to a first look at the school that I shall be attending in animated form for my college series. Actually, it is only one of three principal buildings that I will be using during the course of the college series. The truth is, the university I'm attending breaks down its courses into three segments, which I call pillars, and will be taking on a 3-year period. The first is the General Education Directive, or GED. And yes, I know, GED is also what they refer to as the high school equivalent degree, but that's not what it means here, it's just unfortunately named. The other two are electives, or ELE, and the core studies, which differ depending upon what your major is. For each of those years, I will be using a different building as the core center of operations for the college series where the students learn. But this series isn't really going to focus entirely on regular schoolwork. We don't just attend school, hear lectures, read books, and do classes. We also go on quests, because this is a fantastical world, and I want to make it entertaining for the audience as well as fun for me to think about. So, this isn't going to be the only place you see. It is, however, still going to be a very important place. It is where you get the information initially in a more regular school setting, and it will be the places where all the assignments, both regular course assignments and the quests we shall go on, will be doled out. This is the GED school, and, if you will notice, it's actually a castle. I intend on doing a full tour of the castle later on. For now, this is just a first look. There's no real audio. It's just myself and my lovely companion here walking around. There is a little story to it, but it's not going to be readily obvious because there's no dialogue. We are closing down the castle for the evening. Typically, the castle doesn't actually close at night. It's open 24 hours and there's classes going on year-round. But let's suppose we're closing it for a holiday. Early on, there will be people still milling about. You will see a small crowd. But for the most part, people are leaving. And I will be among the last two people in the castle, along with my companion. The sun is going down, so it's getting progressively darker. And as we lock up for the evening, it will become night. As we walk around the castle, making sure everything is secure, you will get your first look. Like I said, I intend on doing a tour, but I did these videos mainly as a test of animation to see if I can get them to move properly, going up and down stairs and through things and what have you, as well as to test editing while I place different sections together, and my ability to switch cameras. It's still a little wonky. There are still some jerky points in the animation where they don't quite walk properly. And there are still some places where the transitions aren't even, but I am improving. You will notice that this is 3D animation and not 2D animation, though. That's because I've decided to practice with it. The series itself will be predominantly 2D animation, but it will have 3D backgrounds, and this will be the background. And I do intend on learning 3D animation for characters as well, so this seemed like a good opportunity to use that. And when I give the tour, I probably will do that in 3D form as well, but I haven't decided. Nonetheless, to make this not as boring, because there is no dialogue, I have added 2 pieces of music. For music aficionados, I will let you guess which ones they are. That will be part of the fun. Nonetheless, there is music in this particular video. With all that said, I don't think there's much else to say. But please enjoy the first look at the General Education Directive Castle that will be used by the academic university in the college series. Enjoy. This is SK Williams again, and I hope you enjoyed this presentation. I am sorry about the audio at the beginning, but this is why I haven't been uploading as many videos, especially those in which I read the Bible. The new microphone I have does not record very good sound, and I'm going to have it replaced. I did get the old one working fairly well, but it died on me. In fact, on BitChute, I have been loading the Psalms every day until the 21st of March, when the old microphone finally died the death and can no longer be used. Nonetheless, I hope that the rest of the video was enjoyable. It didn't rely on me speaking, so it didn't really matter. I hope you also understand that any glitches in the animations because I'm new, and I hope you did think I did a good job. If so, you can feel free to tell me in the comments section, or tell me I did a bad job. Whatever you feel. At any rate, there's not much else to say, so thank you, God bless, and goodbye. This is an addendum. I loaded this, and then immediately got 2 copyright strikes. Both for classical music that's in the public domain, so it wasn't really fair. And I filed a dispute, and I fully expected my video to stay up until the dispute was over. Unfortunately, I deleted it. Now, keep in mind, I deleted it. The reason I deleted it was actually accidental. I had uploaded an update video, and I had made a mistake on it, so I was going to delete it and revise it and then repost it. It had only been up for about an hour when I noticed the mistake, so I didn't think it was that big of a deal. However, when I went to delete, I accidentally hit the tab for the wrong video, and here we are. Well, instead of simply re-uploading the old original form, getting 2 more copyright strikes, and then having to go through the dispute process again, I have taken the opportunity to revise this particular video with new music. While some of you may think that I did this purely for that end, I didn't. It was a mistake. And I'm not really backing down from my case. I had every right to use that music, but because it is an automated system, it will automatically give me those copyright strikes, and I don't know how it will look having 4 on the same day. And in addition, it's just not worth the hassle. I'm not going to stop putting music in my videos, and if I get a copyright strike for public domain music, I will still challenge it. But in this case, it's just not worth the effort. With that said, I apologize for deleting the video. It was a mistake on my part. And as you can see, I am back in my cartoon form, my 2-dimensional form. That's because this is actually easier to animate for me when I do short videos. At any rate, I don't have much else to say. Thank you, God bless, and goodbye.